In step 30, you learned that perseverance, the decision to keep going even when everything screams, give up, is the key to victory. But perseverance needs another pillar to stand strong: faith in the process and patience while waiting for results. Many people in life fail, not because they lacked ability, not because they lacked perseverance, but because they lacked patience. They could not wait long enough for the fruit of their labor to appear. My friend, remember, everything in life has a season: spring, summer, autumn, winter. No seed planted today becomes a tall tree tomorrow. Seasons must pass. Rain must fall. The sun must shine. Time must do its work. Step 31 tells you this: if you do not learn patience, if you cannot trust the process, you will stop too early. The desire for instant results is one of the greatest enemies of success. Think of a child learning to walk. They fall, stumble, cry, but the mother does not panic. She knows her child will learn, little by little. If she were impatient and said, "Why aren't you walking yet?" the child would never take another step. Life, God, the universe, or the inner power within you works the same way. It gives you time to fall and rise again, because it knows growth is coming. Look again at the farmer. When he plants a seed, he does not dig up the soil every day asking, "Why is nothing happening?" He knows that would kill the seed. Instead, he waits. He waters. He cares for the ground. He trusts the process. Your life works exactly the same. So often, we destroy our own seeds with our impatience. We start today and expect transformation tomorrow. When it doesn't happen, we say, "This doesn't work," and we quit. All the while, if we had waited a little longer, the harvest was just about to come. Success is never born overnight. No champion rises in one day. Every person you admire waited, endured, and trusted the process for years. Let me tell you the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. When you plant it, for 5 years you see nothing. For 5 years, you water, nurture, and care for it. But the ground stays empty. Many give up, thinking it is dead. But in the 5th year, within 6 short weeks, it shoots up to 30 meters tall. Did it grow in 6 weeks? Number. It grew in those 5 years, putting down deep, unshakable roots. Your life is just like that bamboo. Maybe right now you see nothing, but your roots are growing. Step 31 whispers to you, wait, trust, believe. Even when nothing seems to change, the unseen roots of your future are forming. Say this with me: I trust the process. Even when I see no results, I know something is happening behind the scenes. Say it again, louder, with conviction. Let this truth settle deep in your heart, because it is this belief that will carry you through the hardest days. When you trust the process, peace enters your life. You no longer rush. You stop comparing yourself with others. You stop asking, Why did they get there faster than me? Because you understand that every person has their own season. Now it is time for action. Like this video. Your like is not just a click. It is a declaration that says, I am still here. I am still moving forward. Subscribe to this channel, Salome, and turn on the bell so you don't miss a single step in this 40-day journey. And in the comments, write, I trust the process. Because this is not just a phrase. It is a covenant with yourself. Patience is not weakness. Patience is power. Patience is trust. Patience is the inner strength to believe that everything unfolds in its time. Picture a river meeting a giant rock. It does not stop. It flows, drop by drop, day by day, until the stone wears away. It may take days, months, or even years, but in the end, the river wins. That is what patience does. It makes the impossible possible. Step 31 teaches you, do not rush. Continue, believe, trust. Because the results that are waiting for you are far greater than anything you can imagine right now. So, right now, like this video, subscribe, and write in the comments, I am patient, and I trust the process, because the future belongs to those who understand the roots, even when nothing is visible above the ground. In step 31, you learned the power of patience and trusting the process. But now, in step 32, we go even deeper, because there is one truth that holds everything together. Trusting yourself. If you don't trust yourself, no amount of patience will last. No amount of perseverance will carry you. No amount of focus will give you results. Self-trust is the fuel that keeps the engine of your life moving forward. My friend, too many people search for strength outside of themselves. They wait for encouragement, for applause, for approval from parents, friends, or society. When people clap for them, they feel powerful. When people criticize them, they break. But here is the truth. No champion was ever built by the approval of others. Champions were born in the moments when no one believed in them. Step 32 tells you this. Trust yourself, even when no one else does. Let me remind you of some real stories. Einstein was told as a child, you will never amount to anything. But he trusted himself. Oprah Winfrey was once fired from television because they said, you are not fit for this career. But she trusted herself. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected again and again. But she trusted herself. If these people had listened to the voices of doubt, we would never know their names today. Self-trust means believing that even if you fall, you have the strength to rise again. It means knowing that even in the darkest hour, there is still a light inside of you. My friend, you have already proven your strength many times in life, even if you don't realize it. There were days you thought you couldn't make it, but you did. Moments when you felt it was over, but you kept going. Those moments are evidence that you have what it takes. Right now, I want you to do an exercise. Close your eyes and remember 3 times in your life when you felt proud of yourself. Maybe it was passing a tough exam. Maybe it was making a difficult decision. Maybe it was just surviving a day when you felt you couldn't. Relive those victories and tell yourself, if I could do it then, I can do it now. Self-trust is a daily choice. Every morning when you wake up, you must decide to trust yourself. Not your fears, not your doubts. Picture this: a ship caught in the middle of a storm. Waves crash, winds howl, the sky is dark. Some sailors panic and cry, "We are doomed." But the captain stands tall and says, "I know how to steer this ship." He doesn't trust the conditions. He trusts his own ability. You must be the captain of your life. The storms will come, but your self-trust is the anchor that keeps you steady. Without self-trust, you will always be a prisoner of other people's opinions. Today, someone praises you, and you feel high. Tomorrow, someone criticizes you, and you collapse. That means you've handed your power to voices that don't even walk your path. Step 32 says, it's time to reclaim that power. It's time to make yourself your own source of strength. Say this with me right now. I trust myself. Even if the whole world doubts me, I believe in me. Say it again, louder, with force. Repeat it until it becomes rooted in your heart. And now, as always, it's time for action. Like this video right now. Because your like is not just a click. It is a declaration. I trust myself. Subscribe to this channel, Salome, because this is a 40-step journey, and you must not miss a single step. And in the comments, write, I trust myself. Because when you write it, you're not just leaving a comment, you're making a contract with yourself. Remember this, self-trust means power no one can take away from you. People can take your money, your job, even walk away from your life. But if you trust yourself, you will rebuild. You will rise again. You will fly again. Step 32 invites you to stop listening to the voice of fear and start listening to the voice of faith within you. The voice that says, you are capable. You are worthy. You can. So right now, declare it out loud. I trust myself. I can. Because the future belongs to those who first and foremost believe in themselves. And you are one of them.